Hello, my name is Stephanie, the creative girl behind the designs. Welcome back to my channel and thanks for stopping by. Today I am going to be doing a quick Saturday creative project and or page, I should say. It's not quite a full project, but that's what we're going to do today, and I've got a bunch of stickers ready to help me out. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. So it is Studio Saturday, I guess you could say, and I feel a little creative, so let's just dive in and do this. I am going to be doing, before I pull everything out, I needed to do a few things to catch up my February planner, so I'll be doing today the February currently page of my creative journal or memory keeper, my memory a day, I should say, memory keeper. So let me just push these aside a bit. Let me get out my page. Okay, so I already did the month, and now today I'm going to get this set up. February 24. So let me just pull this out. I have something on the other side I need to keep off film here. Okay. And let me get my big planner closed. So I went ahead and I kept January in here because I do have still a few things I need to catch up on. But this is chunky, so chunky. Can you see it? Here we go. Look at this. Love it. All right. So I'm going to set this aside. I do have off to the side here. Let's see how far I can get this out of the way. Okay, so I have my page, I have these stickers, I have Live Love Posh Functionally Chic Pink Blooms, and I've got the seasonal Big Happy Planner stickers, the book, and then also the OG Joanne Big Sticker Book from Happy Planner, which I've used a lot of. And then off to the side, I do have these as well. So I'm going to pull these out. My intent is I do plan to use these, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull them out, and that way they're available. Okay, so, all right, so I pulled out my whiteout tape, as well as I've got my number 10 gel pen. There are a few things I'm going to cover up, so let me start there, and we can get going on this. So it'll probably be another short video. I've been trying to be really aware of the time my videos are. As you can tell, I like to talk. So sometimes I just kind of get lost in the page or the project that I'm working on. So I'm expecting this one won't take too long. I did not pre-do anything. I am going to... I'm gonna hold off on, I have a plan for the 1, 2, 3 over here, but I want to hold off on doing that just yet. So let me put those aside. I am going to start with the Live Love Posh sticker book. I did have a page marked. And let's see, so I did tuck in some Happy Planner stickers as well. I may use some, I may use all, I may use none. But for example, like the blue, I won't be using. Now, if you recall, I did in my February planner, the month pages for the Memory a Day Memory Keeper. I kind of did a stencil thing down the side and a little over the top. So I'm not going to stencil, but I'm going to try and keep with that soft pinks and purples, florals. So I'm planning on using these. I don't think I've used, no, I have not used these before. So I'm going to pull over my scissors. I know I'm going to need to cut something. And so traditionally what I do on this page is I used to do like 3 main memories using somewhere in here, I'll find it. I think I have another one. Let me pull this out. So I have the Canon IV Zinc printer. And so I would sometimes do these as 3 photos, but because of the way the page is sectioned off, I think I'm going to try and stick with that and see how it goes. So I'm going to jump right in and grab this long sticker because I plan to use that as my anchor. And I'm not going to need the whole thing, so I will pull off the entire strip at the moment, but I will be putting some of it back. Let's see, which way do I want to go? Let me move this. What I'm going to do is try and line, oops, the top of my page. I'm not sure if I want to do it from there or here. Let's do it from this side. Let's go this way. This is a long sticker. So I think I'll keep it just to the lines that are already in here. Keeps it simple, makes it easier. If I can get it lined up to my line. Okay, I'm just going to go all the way across. And then I'm going to end it. Let me pull out my X-Acto. I'm not sure if I want to cut this or cut it with scissors. Let me think here. Let's do this, just so it doesn't get stuck. Oops, I just dropped something. And let's see. Let me see if this is going to work. I have this little idea, and I want to use the page, the sticker page, oops, as the backdrop as I cut this, so that it doesn't stick to my page or my desktop. Let's see if this is going to work. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this just because I don't want it to stick down on these stickers, because I was going to use those. So let's see if I could do this. This is kind of upside down for me. Very strange angle to work at. Oops. Let's see if that worked. Pretty perfect. Love it when it works out that way. Okay, so now I'm just going to, and as I said, it stuck down a bit. Not as bad, I think, as if I didn't use the paper to hold it. So let me just get this back on here, because I am going to hold on to it. I will use it at some point. On this spread, I don't know. I think this went over here. Okay, not perfect, but it's good enough. Oops. All right, so this is so pretty. I could have done the lines behind it, but that's okay. I more wanted to make sure I got covered the take note part, because I don't want any of that in there. So now what I'm going to grab is, so here's what I'm going to try and do. Let me get my tweezers. I want to keep this, I'm not going to leave this as priorities, but I want to use these hearts, but I need to make sure I have 3. So I basically have 2 that are sort of the same size. And I do not have a purple in here. Well, let me see if it's even going to work. Maybe I can work something out. Excuse me, work something out with it. I want to see if it's going to do that. If I cover the number, it's my hope that the number will show through. I think it's sheer enough it will. It will, but ever so slightly. But I think I'm going to go with it. Okay, so I'll do the 2 small and then maybe the big. Let's do that. because I love the idea of having the hearts on the numbers. Again, I'm not going to use them as priorities, but let's vary the orientation, and then I'll use a big one. Yeah, I had purple hearts and I don't know where they went. So let's just get this one on. Cute. All right, let me pull out, I'm going to put these up here. Let me pull out my books here. Oh, you know what? I think I marked it in here with the, nope. I do have hearts in here. I was potentially going to use those. I am going to use some of these. So I want to use some of the little kiss lips. And was it in here? Yeah, as you can tell, this is one of the books I took apart and I had organized under tabs, and then I'm trying to reassemble it because I like it better in the book that it came from than I know where it came from. So let me pull this here, and then in here, here it is. One of these books had the blue, here it is. Okay, so I had marked this because I wasn't sure if I was going to use it. So I'm going to leave it like that because I did find the hearts. These worked out perfect. So let me go ahead and get this sort of out of the way. Hopefully I don't make too much of a mess. Wow, Valentine's everywhere. Okay. Put that away. My next pretty big element that I wanted to get in here involves the letters. And that is going to be interesting because these letters are pretty big. So we have, let me get out all my letters. I am going to try and spell the word love, L-O, oops, missed a page. L-O-V-E. Okay. So for this, I am going to pull out my handy dandy wax paper. Okay. So since I only need to use one side, I'm just going to lay it this way. And then I have off to the side of me some tape. I just use washi tape to kind of hold it to my desktop, just to kind of get it from shifting around on me. All right, so let me get out the E. We'll start from the bottom. And since I am using these florals, let's see. Where's my letter L? So for all of them, I think I have the option of L-O. It's the V that threw me for a loop. So the only one I have is the dark pink. So let's use that, L-O-V-E. Okay, so we're gonna grab these letters. I'm just gonna go with the dark pink. I would have preferred the lighter pink. But I can make this work. And I don't know exactly where I'm going to need to put it. So for right now, I'm just going to set it down. I think the middle comes out, right? Yes. Oops. L-O. I think this is the same pink. Should be, right? Oh, you know, it does look a little different. Or maybe I'm just seeing it at a different angle. So right off the bat, I can tell I need to move these up. So we're gonna do this one here. We're gonna move this one. V, and then, is that a different pink? It is a different pink. Well, it's all I have, so I don't want to dip into the other one. It's just bizarre that it's just slightly different, and it's the only one. All the other ones are the same shade. Okay, well, it is what it is. And then this one I can put here. Okay, that'll work. So now, as you know, is the challenge of transferring that over. Are these connected? Let's do this. Let me get the L up. I'll remove my tape. So this had to go way up here. Okay. It must be like seasonal allergies. I feel like I'm clearing my throat all the time. I apologize in advance. This one is going to go about here. It'll give it a little bit of a shade difference, I guess. Let's see where my E is going to be. So if this one is here, let's see, how should I do this? Let's do this one this way. This is just the easiest way I can come up with on how to do this. Just kind of toss that aside. And then this was angled right at the bottom. This is so cute. All right, so this one was about down here. Cute, worked out perfect. Where's my scissors? Let me get this one edge cut off, just so it's not sticking down on my desktop anywhere. All right. This is turning out cute. Yeah, it is just slightly different. Not a problem. Just an observation. I'm gonna move my wax paper aside. And let's see, I have more of these I was gonna use. So again, I'll probably have quite a bit I could record on here because for February there is, you know, multiple birthdays. There is Valentine's Day. So there's a lot going on in February that I would be able to use for that. Now, use this for, I need a box for both of these. And since I'm going to put a box over them, I'm just going to cover them with tape. And I want to use this darker pink. I just kind of like how it sets off the flowers. Again, I would have preferred a lighter pink or maybe even this middle pink, but this works too. So I am going to put this here. And this. Now I'm thinking for over here, I can use these bullet points to do, I'm gonna put them on this way. That way I get them right to the edges. Let's see, I'm gonna put this one down one. So, in a traditional currently page, there is the, like the old style. It was loving this, reading this, that type of thing. And I think that's what I'm going to do for over here. What I'm reading, you know, that type of stuff. For the month of February. And let's see. I'm just trying to evenly space them as best as I can. Oops. Okay. That's good. Now let me get back to my flowers because I do have a plan to add a few more in. Okay. And then which I've lost it again, so I'm just going to pull it out of this one. I want to keep this handy because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using it. And I'm going to grab some of these Kissy Lips and we're going to kind of put a few here and there. I'm only going to use sort of the medium-ish pink. And let's see, let's put one up here. All right, now before, I may have to change that because I want to take these corner borders. Oops, this page is coming out. Let me just take it out. It's sometimes just easier that way. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna have to move that. Let me just grab that off. I can always put it back. I just need to get this flower on first. Oops, it's in my sleeve. All right. These are a little bit harder just because they are cornered, so you have to manage both the top and the bottom. And it is going to filter over into my heart. So I'm going to lift that heart as well so that I can lay the heart over the flower as opposed to the other way around. Okay. As long as it stays there in my corner. So let's get this onto the corner, oops, corner of the box. It's going to come over February as well. And then I have to lift the corner of this one as well. Okay. And then this one's going to go back down. Oops. Okay, so let's see that one. We'll do this one this way. Okay. You can't see it as perfectly anymore, but what I can always do is I can take a permanent Sharpie and just kind of trace over that. And I may do that. So I'm not worried about it, you know, sort of covering it up. Let's grab the other corner. I've gotten pretty good about getting these stickers off there. Okay, now the only problem is this one's farther in, which does kind of offset it a bit, but that's okay. I do feel like, so, you know, you start your year off, you have a plan with your planners, and, you know, you kind of go forward thinking this is what I'm going to be doing and how I'm going to do it, and then it kind of just changes a little bit. So, you know, that's kind of where I am with some things. Oops. I actually am going to put this here. So I'm kind of doing like a planner reevaluation of sorts, just to make sure that I am doing everything I can do to make sure I'm the most productive. So I'm going to put this one here. And I don't think I have any more of the darker pink. I don't, and that's okay. I am going to grab this because I am going to one of the things I do like to do, obviously, is I like to do my nails. And so what I'm going to do is part of my I'm loving this and all that, I am going to put down my favorite nail polish for the month of February. I used to use all Zoya, and now I use, I used to use all the Essie, but I've really kind of changed, and I kind of like the Zoya now. It just is, it goes on a little smoother, but you know, things change. You change your ideas, well, you know, what you want to do, or what you want to use, and you know, I tried it out. I had some in my stash of nail polishes. I tried it out, and I kind of missed it. So yeah, I'm bringing my Zoya back. So I'm going to be listing my favorite nail polish color. And so over here is going to be, and I may have that sticker in here. Let me see if I ever put that back in here. There used to be stickers that said, you know, that I'm loving this, reading this. I know if you've been in Happy Planner for a while, you know what page I'm talking about. And I think it was in this book, so I'm just going to do a quick scan to see if I can find it. Actually, I had it already out. It was like right in front of me, and I missed it. So, what I'm going to put over here, and really it's perfect because the color matched. I'm just kind of keeping these all cleaned up. Okay, so it was this, loving. Oops. Because what I want to do is keep in this box the things I'm loving for the month of February. And the color worked out perfectly. All right. I don't think I'm going to use these. Is it a red or a dark pink behind these? Let me see. I'm going to do this here. Okay, just a few more elements and we are good to go. So what I'm going to do is from the Live Love Posh book, I want to pull out, I think this size. Let me grab my little zinc card so that I can, this will kind of fit. So I could always trim the box down. So there's that, or let me grab those are, let's see, these are even smaller than these. Sort of. I think I'll go with these. Here's what I'm going to do. So I am going to, let's see if I could do this. If I do one, let's do this. I'm going to mark the corners. And then I can do this. This should fit fine. Okay. So that means I will have to alter my boxes based on that. I have to go to the smaller one anyway, because what I want to do is, I think I'm going to use a different color. No, I'll stick with the hot pink. We'll keep it the same. Okay, so for this one, I am going to put here. I need to be able to, no, I don't like that. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I need this. I am going to cut off it won't look very pretty right now, but once I get the pictures in there, it'll be adorable. Okay, we're gonna do this. I need to make sure this doesn't stick down to my page. I actually think I need something wider. Just to keep it from sticking. Okay, perfect. Because what I'm gonna do is come back through at the end of the month. Now I can just kind of flip this over. At the end of the month, I can come back through and easily lift this up because it's not attached. So I can pull this back and put my picture down and then put this over it, write my little note about the picture. So that's the plan at the moment. So then this one would go here, which means same thing. I'm gonna go backward now. Let me turn this around. Okay. And this one is going to go here. And I want to pull that up over. I hope I can get this up. I don't know. It's been stuck for a little while. It should come up. The Live Love Posh stickers are pretty nice because they're not super sticky. I can get this up, which is so nice because when you get something done, you get this far like this, and I'm like, no, I would like to do this on the box, have the flower come over the box, and it doesn't work out. So I love that I can pull these back up. I'm gonna pull this all the way over, and I'm going to hold it down with my scissors. Oops, not that way. Okay. Now my box, let's get this line back up again. Okay. So this one I'm going to do here. I'm going to need to use this piece because I think I've cut pretty much all of the piece I need out of there. So you know what? I'm actually going to bring back in this little piece. Is it on the right side? It's got to be the shiny side. So this is one of my little sticker tricks for when I want to hold a place but still decorate. Okay, so that made that super easy. So that, you know, when I come back through, it's going to be so easy to just add my photos right into here. Stick that down, pull that back. Now, I do have a few of the smaller, like this little floral bundle and this one. I'm going to want to put those on, but I have to wait until I get the photos in there because I'm going to kind of border like this box down here. I'm going to border that probably with this one. So I'm going to have to come back through with the stickers for that. But for now, I love how it came out. Easy peasy, right? And it was basically a short video. Wasn't too awfully long. Just gonna clean up my space. And let's see, we have the stickers here. I use Live Love Posh. I've got hearts, I've got love, I've got my letters. And then I'll come back through and I'll get my pictures in there. So this one will go here. Another one will go here. Oh, here's my other paper. Another one will go here. And it was a tight squeeze, but I got it all in there. So I'll be able to do the things I'm loving. And of course, one of them will be my favorite nail polish. And then I'm actually going to come back through and change this one. Actually on this side too. I'm going to need to cut this across because I just noticed that they're not exactly lined up with the boxes. So I'm going to do that now because I don't like to leave it unfinished. Other than, you know, I got to add in a photo. And then I'm going to see if I can get this one lifted. I can probably relocate this, and I may still do that. I have to think about it first. So let me just put these down somewhere. And then over here as well, which for that I will have to lift up the heart again. Actually, both of them. So this has to come up again. Let's just set that there. And then this one as well. Yeah, I don't know how I missed that. I think I was so excited. It looks so cute. Let's see. And then this one we are going to cut straight across as well. So glad I caught that now, because if it stayed too long, I don't know if it would have come back up again. So let's just kind of take it off. Adjustments can always be made. Okay, we'll put that back down. I am going to put the other heart back down, and I'm going to kind of sit on this for a little while and decide if I think I want to add in the other remaining corners. Where's my, here they are. All right. So let's just put this one back down here. I don't think I'll add it in, at least not over here anyway. Okay, there we go. Woo! Okay, there we go. I'm truly finished now. I don't know if I'll add the corners back in or not, but I love how it turned out. I think it's adorable. So, here is my February currently page for my Memory a Day. I was calling it a creative journal before, but it's really become my memory of the day. So, or memory a day. So there it is. I love how it came out. Get it? No pun intended. I love how it came out. I hope you love it too. And I hope I have inspired you to do something creative today and every day, and that you create your beautiful life one plan at a time. Thank you for watching.